So, whole time we'll be right over here, and we're just gonna talk.
Okay.
And yeah, this can be real simple. So my question is, what is your life philosophy?
Oh, El Paso, I have ridden on your highway curves. And I have spoken to the governor about the use of your U-turns. Oh, El Paso, I ate 2 corn dogs at a Wiener Schnitzel. And I have watched your infomercials that threaten bigger muscles to those who stay up late enough.
Now, when you say life philosophy, are you just saying what I would be on my bumper sticker on my car?
Okay,
So yeah, your life philosophy, guys.
life philosophy. It's a tough question.
Okay, well, I have several, so we'll just take it one out of a time.
Well, I believe as a child, I've always thought about what my philosophy would be on life. And it's changed. It's supposed to change. It's going to change as you get older and you grow and you become more mature. You're going to see more things and more opportunities that are going to advance your knowledge, therefore advancing your experience in life and, further advancing what you believe your philosophy would be on life.
I guess my life philosophy is I've always kind of been one for work ethic. I played baseball for all my life and I was always on the bottom of the food chain as far as talent went, so I had to work hard to make the team and do really well and play.
Any philosophy can be simplified down to like one principle. My teacher was talking about this thing called telos. And telos is Latin and it means your ultimate happiness, the ultimate ending goal that you wish to receive in your life. Applying it to life, I thought, well, no matter what I do, I want to do it for my happiness, everything that I do. So my philosophy on life would just be do what makes you happy.
Who stay up late enough to order.
Hard work and just believing in yourself and being punctual, I guess, as far as due dates, because if you're on time, then you're late, so I guess doing everything before. So procrastination is definitely a big thing that I had to overcome in my high school and still in college, but I feel like that's common for all college students.
Oh, El Paso, won't you save a place for a girl?
Well, I think life is more about the ones you spend time with. I really believe that the people that you surround yourself with matters more in this life, and how you treat them and how do you treat others. That's what matters the most, and that you seize the day. What's that saying?
Seizing the day.
Yeah.
That's the saying.
Seizing the day. But I think it was like a Latin quote for it.
Check it out.
Thanks.
Keep that.
No, it's eat, pray, love.
Damn it!
Yeah.
I think it's something very similar. I think it's just about experiences and always kind of learning something in everything that you do and making mistakes so that you learn from them and not to go army, but be the best that you can be. I think that we can all learn from our mistakes and just learn from life in general to become better people and to just share some really good experiences with other people, have some good experiences. I think that's what life is about.
For the wild road, and so I carved your name.
One of my favorites is always face the sunshine and the shadows will fall behind. I feel as if that's a positive outlook on life. Most of my sayings are very positive. I feel like you are going to have your down moments where you don't want to get out of bed or you don't want to get up, but if you stay positive and think you can get through it because you're strong, then you can get through the day and then you can get through life.
The folks wait when death strips their faces of color. Are you?
My life philosophy would have to be to just go with the flow. I used to stress a lot, when things wouldn't go the way I planned to or hope, wished them to or willed them to. And I just make myself frustrated, but I realized the more I just kind of let things come to me, the easier life got.
His color still sings the engraves of his name, and he chases.
I pretty much live by my own code, as in I depend on only myself. I know that a lot of the things I do alter my life, so I feel like a lot of people say, oh, destiny is something external, and I think that I create, or I control my own destiny. I'm in charge of my life. I make my own choices. Nobody's responsible for it except for myself. Granted, there are external things that can be a factor in it, but then that's also how well I adapt to change is part of what I choose to, do. So I feel like I believe in myself a lot because, we all of our choices really take us to different places, and if we set goals, we can make the right choices to meet those goals. So I really depend on myself for my life's outcome. So.
You are living in gardens, and the fields are so high, and the vegetables ripe in the place where the good ones go. When they're gone, are you there where the good ones go? When are you there where the good ones go?
My life philosophy is essentially to have as much fun and meet as many people as I possibly can. I love hanging out with people, I love meeting new people, I always have. My parents, when I was little, used to tell me that I was the little kid that would walk up to random other little kids at preschool and just sit down next to them, start playing, or introduce myself or whatever, and it still carries on. That's why I think I'm as good server at Outback as I am. You only have one life to live, really, so you might as well experience as much as you possibly can. Do as much as you can in what time you have.
A quote by Eleanor Roosevelt, and it said, "No one can make you feel inferior without your consent." When you have self-doubts or you feel inferior to someone else, it's you that's, making yourself feel that way. They may be trying to actually make you feel bad, but you're the one who has the power to let them or not. You have control over that.
Let the good times
Just living. I think really,
and then the good
life
times.
is about living, I think is what it is. If that makes any sense.
Also, it's something that took me a little time to learn. It's okay to follow your heart.
And fluorescent lights fell on faces, in the waiting room devoid of patience, and you left your daughters all three full of desires, and there is only so much I can do. There was only